know,
You,
even
I
though I
mean,
make videos, I don't have a lot of time to watch videos,
I know how that
honestly.
is. I make games and I don't have
Yeah.
that much time to play games.
Yeah, it's like I make my own videos and then I work and then I watch TV with the wife. That is pretty much every day.
Sounds a lot
It's
like me.
it's great. I'm not complaining at all. It's just I rarely watch other people's videos and I feel a little bad about that. But since I have a full time job, like if I was still trying to stream, be a full time content creator, yeah, I'd probably have more time to watch other people's videos. But
Yeah,
I,
no, that makes total sense, Brian. Don't feel bad about it. It's
but
just the
no, I
way it
haven't
is.
watched those. I keep meaning to. I know they're there, but I just have not.
Yeah.
But yeah, folks, if you're watching, this game is amazing. I love it, and I think it's going to be the best space dog fighter since Free Space 2. I really think it's going to be in that league,
Oh, thank you, man. Have
Good
you
even though I'm
league.
seen
dying.
Have you seen my plans for the open world, by the way?
Yes, of course I have. I love that you have mining.
Yeah.
I love mining. That's what I spent almost all my time in Jumpgate doing was mining.
Yeah, I remember I watched one of your podcasts where you talked about how you would orbit the asteroids to do mining and how it
Oh
would be.
God, I love doing that so much. That
Well,
because you mine faster that way.
yeah,
I don't know why but you mine. Oh, boom, you mine faster in that game
yeah,
if you're moving.
yeah.
So
It's not just sit
so
there in front of an asteroid and like play a
exactly.
mini
It's not
game.
just. I mean, you can, but you'll do a better job if you're moving. So it makes it makes mining a lot more active, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, me too. I did worst case scenario said, "Don't worry, Brian. There's a even worse pilot. I guess
All
he
right.
introduced himself." So, but if you I remember when you said that, and the way I'm gonna do mining for our world is gonna be action based. So,
Ooh,
remember when we attacked the capital ships when I first showed the game to you, and you have to kind of
yes,
keep moving to avoid the turrets.
yes,
Ima-
yes, and
so it's gonna be kind of similar to that. Imagine
ooh,
when you attack the capital ship, you're moving to avoid the turrets, but the capital ship may be standing still. In the case of the mining an asteroid, the asteroid might be spinning, and you have to keep moving because it's not a perfect sphere, right? And if you
ah,
don't
and there's
move, it'll slam into you.
are there certain like yield points that you
Yes,
have to hit?
and in order to hit those, well, you have to fly along and aim at them, and
Oh,
you
that's
might even fly.
great.
And you see what I mean? So it's action-based mining.
That's great. Ah, I love it. I love it so much.
I wish I had played Jumpgate, but I feel like that reminds me of Jumpgate. It's like
Well,
movement,
you still
flying.
can, but it's without people, it's a shell of its
Right.
former self. Like last time I looked, one person was playing. It's like, what's the point? Because it doesn't really
Yeah.
have bots. So like, if no one else is playing, the universe is empty.
Yep. Yep.
Uh, so it's just nowhere near as fun. And I don't think they could do bots back in 1999 or whatever for that game. So that's why it doesn't have any. Um,
Yeah.
so it's a
I'm
real
chilling.
shame.
Yeah, it is a shame. I did watch. I have watched videos of it. Of people playing. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, it's an
Um.
amazing game. It's just it needs people, and
Yep.
if no one's playing it, it's just nowhere near as fun. Man.
I'm gonna switch over to the other channel just for a bit, but I'll be back here. This is sort of the more quiet channel and like
Okay.
multiplayer
Yeah, the
stuff.
channel I kind of want.
Yeah. But I want to get an idea because one thing I'm curious about, Brian, I told people that Tico Loco is at the top of the leaderboard. I told everybody to bring as many friends as possible to this free for all, and to encourage people to bring their org mates. I said that you could try that. This is technically a free for all, but I told them that teaming is allowed. So if you want to leave your teammates alone, even though they're not your team, and try to help them, uh, it's technically okay. The question is, will it work out? Will enough people trying to team in a free for all match sort of balance out in the chaos? Um,
I,
so
I don't know
I'm
if any
thinking
teams.
no, but I'll have
Yeah.
to see.
we don't know until we try.
Yeah. I'm not noticing any teams.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not seeing any pilot names. Everyone is NME. Is that normal?
And I turned that on just to make it harder for them to coordinate. So
Oh, I
you'll
feel like
Oh.
that'd make it basically impossible, but I don't know.
we'll
I'm
keep
not coordinating it.
I'll be turning the names back on to see what happens, and then people will know who's who, and they'll be able to, hey, that's my buddy. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna go after that guy, right? But then everybody else's buddies are gonna be doing the same thing, and there's friendly fire and so forth. Um, But yeah, right now, if you look at the kill log in the upper right, you can see who killed who. And when somebody kills you, you'll know who it was that killed you. And if you kill somebody, yeah, when somebody kills you, you know, and if you kill somebody, you'll see in the kill log who you killed. So that's the only way to know who's who at the moment. And if you press V as in Victor, you can see all the scores. Of course, everybody scores his enemy. So.
Oh god, it's enemy. I didn't even realize that until you said it out loud.
Yeah.
Enemy.
Tor's asking if we started yet.
No, we're just warming up.
Yeah.
We're just warming up. I'm gonna switch to the other channel for a little bit to say hello to everybody else there.
I'm chasing a bomber and a bomber right now. It's kind of fun.
I haven't changed my loadout at all. I don't even know what I got. I'm just some kind of fighter thing with lasers. I just don't care. Yeah, I might be dying a lot, folks, but don't you worry. This game is amazing, and I love it. And it really, I think, is going to be one of the best dogfighters in the entire genre once it's all said and done. It's up there now in this alpha. It is one of the best now. Like, I think the only dogfighters I've seen that are better than this are TIE Fighter, Free Space 2, and Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. And this is an alpha, and it's still in the top pantheon of space dogfighters, in my opinion. And you could play with anything. The amazing thing about this is you can set up any kind of primary control you want. Right now I'm using the mouse and keyboard, but you can use anything from a gamepad to a full-on HOTAS to mouse and keyboard, and it's all configurable in this wonderful in-game menu, and you can test your controls while in the game. Like, you don't have to go to an options menu, you don't have to go blah blah blah. You can change everything in the game. And it's so bloody amazing. Seriously, it is just like, and it feels great. What?
I didn't say anything important. Continue going on.
So, I'm just trying to sell the game to folks on the stream. It feels so freaking good to fly this thing. It really does. It's just feels so freaking good.
I'm doing some races too. Yeah, I love just flying around because it feels so nice.
For me, out of like all the, dogfight, I don't have the most experience, but this is like I've like found HunterNet, never looked back essentially. Well, I don't need to look for anything else now.
Well, if you've not played Free Space 2, you should at least play that, because it is astounding. Even 22 years later, it's still pretty much the best in the business, really. But this is, I think, this really has the potential to be in the same league. It already almost is there, even in alpha. Like, it's just so freaking good. Ooh.
Fortunately, using a bomber means if you do manage to repair, it takes about a minute. So, what are the odds I won't get ganked? I feel like they're terribly low. surviving a repair.
Destroyed Discord. What? I really love the text to speech thing trying to say some of these names.
Oh yeah. I might turn it back on. I had it off for a while because it's like it might have been causing some performance issues, but I think that's the case at all.
Looks like Tor still managed to stay at the top, so everybody knows who he is. Brian, did you notice any difference when I switched from enemy call signs on to enemy call signs off?
Not personally. I don't know. I'm just.
They might have taken some of the heat off because I think everybody's gonna go after the guys with the big bounties, and if they don't know people's names, they're just gonna go after whoever happens to be nearby.
So Black who's got the big bounty right now?
So if you look at the top of the screen on your HUD, it'll say their names. Because Tor has 60 points and he's worth 13 points per kill.
Oh, I see.
And you got 18 points and you're worth 4 points per kill. And actually, that's not so bad. Because I'm looking at the scores: 2, 4, 18, 6, 61, 35. You know, there's some players that have higher score than you, but you're definitely not at the bottom of the pack.
I think I might be because I didn't kill anybody yet.
I'm not paying attention.
I've been doing this a while, so I'm not terrible.
Ain't no.
I'm just not.
No.
Yeah.
So is it worth killing bots right now?
The bots are also go up, and the bots are limited. I think they max out at like 1 or 2 points per kill. Yeah. So.
I mean, what it's a what?
Go for the humans with the higher scores.
You got to make some ace bots, man.
Yeah, that's
T1000s.
I'm just glad the game has bots.
Yeah.
Bots are so
Right.
important to me, at least.
Yeah, no, they are for me too, Brian. And the AI is playing a major role in the open world too, and as part of that, they'll learn how to do more things. So, sure.
All right, I gotta kill some new guys.
Okay, that's going well. After this round is over, they will probably start the real deal. Let's see how many people we have. We have 23 humans and 17 AI right now. And I've been hiding inside the interior of the capital ships. It seems like everybody being nice and not shooting at people in there. So go to capital ship, hide inside of it, and then leave you alone. So far, that's gentleman's rule. No, I did get killed once inside of one of these ships.
There's definitely people not following that rule.
Yeah, at least one.
I went for repair and immediately just got swarmed.
Oh yeah, if you're going for repairs, people will kill you. But if you can't, if you go inside the shaded part, you can't actually repair there. You only repair on the outer deck horizon. But yeah, they will kill you there for sure, and especially if they see you running, they'll kill you. Horizon, by the way, did you notice any big difference between when enemy call signs went off or on in terms of like the difficulty? You feel like
I don't think people are fighting me as much.
yeah, okay, that's good. I'm gonna ask the other guys to see what they think. I'll be back in this channel.
Okay.
It'd be nice if there was a nice one, smartass. I think it'd be neat if there was some sort of guideline for new players. Etiquette, just basic, like not written in stone, but etiquette of like, because I've never played a 6 Degree of Freedom game, and so like when we're like, oh, let's duel, and I'll just like come in and just slam on some dude, and it's like, oh, you know, most people don't know that if they're kind of not super into gamers, so just some basic guidelines.
Yeah.
Like a sticky.
That could be good. We can actually probably update the pilot primer. What I really want to do is get in the improved networking in, so instead of people just having to pick between empty servers, you'll be able to create instances, and that way you want to do dueling, create a new instance called dueling or something. You know, just make it more obvious. Because even if I do write something up, which I think is a good idea, there's always going to be a huge percentage of people that don't read it, you know, or don't know it.
Right.
So it'll only be a band-aid. Yeah, that's a good point. Let me go see what the other guys are saying. Big room. I'll be back in a moment.
I'm gonna take on Starstep. Starstep, you in here? I'm gonna go after you, man.
I think he's around. I think he said he had to go earlier for something.
No, he's here.
Oh, he's back.
Right, someone just killed him.
I did.
Came back.
Well done.
That's
Or-
because he was AFK. Most likely he was AFK.
Maybe that's
he's
what he
downstairs.
meant when he
He's
said
back.
he had.
He's back.
Oh, okay.
He's back. Woo. Y'all up in my face, man. Come on, man. Man, it's weird. You start working on certain loadouts, but it's just against bots, so it's hard to tell if they work.
Like, well, you can
Yeah,
go
like
by
using
by
motion.
how well it feels. Hope for the
Yeah,
right.
man, it feels awesome. Let's get this guy. There's Sandra. Sandra, you in here, man? Oh, somebody took the meal out of my mouth.
So
Oh,
you changed loadout by going to the carrier? I don't remember. It's been a while.
you can do that. You can just come to a complete stop.
Oh,
I'm chasing
to
the
a
guy
complete
that was
stop.
shooting me on the carrier.
oh, refit loadout. Look at that.
Right.
Oh, I see.
There's a dude named Discord I was playing with earlier.
What'd you
Hey.
get for bullying?
Hey, fuck off. Who did that? That tour. Just trying to refit my stuff.
Okay, I'm back. Tor is about to win it because whoever gets once you go over 100 points with extended rules, you win the round. And Tor is definitely one of the top pilots in the game. So I'm not surprised that he's already off to a good lead. And you could also be there is silent running, so I wonder if anybody's gonna try to use that in long range
I
missiles.
forgot completely about that until you just mentioned
I
it.
tried it. Yeah.
That's
I
not
was
my
using it, but
thing.
it's not so great with flak though. You need something to dump heat.
There's 25 of us now. Is anybody
Pretty
close
good.
to Tor? Let me see. Soto, Sal. Oh, Sal's doing good. 83. Alistar 73.
It's funny to see how the game has changed. It's like when Fortnite first came out, people played a certain way, and now I see so many of the same tactics now. A lot more people getting up in your face. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, definitely has changed.
People were definitely doing strafing runs before.
Yeah, the recent changes in the fly model definitely has encouraged people to get up close. And by the way, Brian, you might not have you noticed that there's two different hit confirm sounds. Brian, like the sound you get when you hit somebody.
I think so.
You
Love it.
have that on. Should be on by default now.
Unload up.
But if you hit the shields are not even, so if you hit somebody in the nose, they take less damage. If you hit somebody on the nose or the back, they take less damage. But if you hit them anywhere on the sides, above, below, or to the sides, you'll do additional damage. So that encourages you to try to get flanking shots whenever possible. Obviously,
Who just
if
tried to ram
the
me?
enemy sees you, it's easier to, it's going to be harder. But if you get an opportunity to flank somebody, whether the person you're attacking or somebody else who's flying around, you'll hear a different hit confirm sound. And the little flare that shows on your little reticle when you hit somebody will change from an X to more like a little asterisk to sort of make that a little bit more obvious. Okay, guys, I'm gonna ping people, and then I'll restart the free for all, and we'll do our first serious round. First, are you still there with me, mate? By the way, on the stream chat, let me know. Send me a message. I'm still looking at it.
Gotta turn this lady's voice off, man. She's nagging me.
This assumes you're flying the ship.
Do you turn her off or do you keep her on?
I keep it on because I like the situational awareness.
I think I usually do when I'm playing alone, but when there's like a million voices, I'm definitely chilling on it.
Oh yeah. Only thing I do is if I'm playing alone, I turn the music as loud as it goes. Not the only interest.
What's up, crazed?
Make fun. Rockets and bomb.
Here's Sandro. I want to say what's up with Sandro.
I think I'm gonna probably use flak. And it's like, I don't think
Just
I'll do
single flak?
well. Yeah, I just want to try it. It's like, no, I prefer the consistency than the
Oh
damage.
man, great! I just tech Tor.
You should do is you should wait for Tor to get his energy low, or for him to like already be fighting people, and you might be able to get a gank on.
That is insane what he just did to me, man.
Well, he's been like a top like player in like any 6-off games for like 10 years or something. And even he knows people what he would play against in Star System that would usually defeat him every now and then, more often than not. So it's like, yeah, potentially even scarier people.
Who else is on here? It's me, crazed. Is that
I have noticed that people
is that
are
Zapto?
people are just staying where the spawn point is and just fucking ganking whoever spawns.
He ain't Call of Duty, man. Damn.
Good strat.
Can someone remind me how to switch weapons?
You gotta come to a complete stop and hit refit.
Oh no, I'm
Good.
talking like I've got a machine gun and a flak cannon. I have no idea how to switch to flak cannon.
Oh, you don't switch. You just
I just
assign.
figured out that you can still refit if you're in spectator mode. That's a little easier than getting ganked at spawn.
Hey, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, that is a strat you can do.
I'm not familiar with your voice, but just go ahead and you just assign the key. You don't have to switch.
Okay. I am Space Game Junkie, by the way.
Oh, what's up?
How you doing? I'm just sitting here, you assholes. Oh, fine. Go ahead, kill me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Gads.
Oh my gads. Going for Star Step again.
Hey, if that's Zeus.
Hello.
I do miss the sound of the flak cannon sounding like getting hit by a ton of bricks. I love that, man. That was great.
You were in a small minority, unfortunately. That was a bug, actually. Yeah.
I love that.
It was playing like 8 times too loud. It was like.
The only thing I didn't like was like the
It
screen
just felt
share.
like I really meant it, you know?
Had a lot of click to it. Okay, I'm gonna look at the Discord chat real quick, make sure that there's nobody's actual there, then I'm gonna ping.
Yeah, man. Jeez.
Oh god.
I was thinking about like a whole squadron with the same loadout. Because going up against a wall of gats would be freaking scary, man.
It would be.
Or like a wall of flax.
Yeah.
Not cool.
I'm gonna do it at everyone. So we'll see.
See what happens. Terrifying.
That's what's going on.
I want you to give sentience to one of these bots and let's see how far he goes, man.
We're at 25 players now, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch to mouse and keyboard because it's just not working with the stick.
Oh, really? What
Yeah.
stick are you using, man?
X52. I'm just not used to it. That's all.
I find I do better with the mouse and keyboard anyway, myself.
Just have to try and figure out what all the.
There's a new video, by the way, made by one of our top stick pilots, who's also the artist, showing how he configures his joysticks for fast performance, which is very useful. But yeah, it's much simpler. You know, it takes more fiddling to get good performance out of a joystick than it does a mouse.
For the fun of it, though, right?
A lot more. Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, I
Mouse
can
is
probably
definitely
just
much
join.
quicker to play. You can join any other server.
Yeah, I'll just join a different server that doesn't have
Yeah.
people that are as good.
or fly away from the center for a moment.
No,
Yeah,
that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
they're fighting Yeah, feel free to come in, come out. Everything's drop in and out, so there's no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ping everybody right now. Free flight tournament is live. Let me
Calibrate.
I really gotta try it with the gamepad. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, there's some surprisingly decent gamepad pilots. Obviously, as a device, it has its limits, but I've gotten killed by gamepad pilots. They're very few and far between.
I'm sure there's somebody really good.
I mean, the game puts a lot of emphasis on knowing how to fly, so that helps compensate for.
So
Where is this guy?
one of the things that I really like to see is like if you could do damage to like people's systems, that'd be amazing.
I'm thinking at least we'll be doing that for. That'll be really good to try with the capital ships and the bigger ships where you can actually see the system. That's something we've already talked
This
about.
Gads guy.
Alright, I killed Tor and then E4 after that, so I'm not gonna do any better for the rest of the day. Those are like two of the best 1v1 pilots here that I know of.
I got E4 earlier with the heavy.
Oh, if you're in a 1v1 with E4, he's probably one of the hardest people to fight besides Tor.
Yeah.
I
got
would.
him in a 1v1. I was happy.
Oh,
That's my
yeah.
one kill for today.
Let me start by apologizing.
I mean, these NPCs keep flying into rocks.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Doesn't really affect their flying too much, though. It's like you think they fly on a rock, and you're like, oh, it flew in a rock, and then it still like maneuvers on you like it didn't fly into a rock.
I'm just trying to like practice hitting them, but they keep flying into rocks. I can't.
Well, that makes it more unpredictable, so it will help you against like players as well.
I just flew directly into a rock at high speed.
So you going straight, just single flak?
I will be when we like start the thing. Right now, I'm just doing rocks because I have more fun with them. I kind of just want to try flak.
I like flak. I just if I had 2 flaks, that'd be great. So I could get like a 1-2 punch.
I'm pretty sure triple weapons would be banned because if you allow double flex, then that means someone's just gonna use like double Vulcans or something.
Right. That's pretty OP.
Very effective. Oh, it's nice when you come across people who are used to like orbiting and they don't vary their speeds. You just hit them like 4 times in a row. It's great. It's a great change of pace from other people that you never hit them ever.
If I fly into the sun, how safe that makes me. Somebody killed me while
All right, Icarus.
Yeah, just flying to the sun. By the way, Brian, I don't know if you noticed, but now there's no hard speed limit.
Isn't there?
Yeah, you can
Well,
go
makes
on.
sense. Makes sense. It's space.
There was one build where there was literally no speed limit. The only thing you were limited in was the amount of space and time you took to accelerate. But I went in just for a server's sake. I put in a limit at 3,000 meters per second. But that's so high that under normal considerations you never hit it.
I still want to try out the unlimited speed.
Somebody called me out here. It's Bobo.
I still like the idea of making a really tiny location in space where you could have it be unlimited speed, so that way you wouldn't have to worry about the server issue. Be like a pop limit, basically, for that one sector. Like, I feel like that could work.
I captured a sphere of force field, and you can't escape it until you're the last one.
Okay.
That don't make sense.
So.
Get Sandra here.
I'm seeing the reactions coming in.
El Sandro.
I think we're also. You know what I might do is do a quick race as the first round. We'll do a death race as the first round, and then when that's over, then we'll do our first bounty hunt.
Death
We
race.
have the flight assist available and space break available if you haven't done the racetrack, because I think that's it kills a lot of people when you run that race.
Bacon is tasty. right now it's mostly combat, but there's also racing, and there's going to be a larger open world in the future. Um, but right now we're playing the alpha, which is mostly combat, just to make sure the space flight feels good, and it does feel good. It feels so good. Feels like an old friend. Well, no,
Yeah.
that's not how you should say that.
I know what you mean.
What's that mean?
That's
Totally
important.
platonic.
yeah.
Totally platonic friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
It's like meeting your best friend. It's like that's what it's
It
like.
feels like spending time. I need to be more specific.
Yeah.
Time.
Time.
Standing time.
Hanging out with your best friend.
Yes, yes.
There we go.
I mean, we just kind of cuddle. I mean,
It feels like rubbing up against my best friend.
We sit
not-
uncomfortably
no, it's
close,
really
but not
close.
too
It's
close.
got really nice curves.
The topography on him's pretty top tier.
topography, man.
Oh my god.
His bosom is like a big pillow.
It's like a bunch of sandbags.
Supple and sweet.
Oh my god. Man, if
But-
I'm gonna put in one round where I'm gonna disable my headphones and my mic so I can concentrate because you guys are hacking me up. I'm sure.
I mean, look at the
Oh.
fighting over there. Like, I just love watching fights from a distance, seeing all the explosions go off. Such a
Yeah, man, I'm a pacifist too, man.
Flying out into the middle of nowhere has worked. I flew out into the sun and I'm just using the scope view and just watching the battle like it was the Death Star, you know?
I mean, it'd be great if you could take pot shots, though.
If you use the mouse wheel, right, you have a forward scope and you have a rear view also.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
So you can see way out there, so I'm really far away. I don't know how many kilometers away, but
Is there a setting to change rear view from toggle to hold, or is it just toggle?
I think it's only toggle on it. But that's not a bad suggestion. So you can leave that. If you leave that later on the suggestion channel, I'll write it down.
Okay.
Oh no, man.
Tell the other guys that we're gonna do a race, and then that'll be our first official counting towards the total event, and then after that we'll do a free for all. We'll be back in a moment.
They don't make the rockets like they used.
Jeez Louise.
No,
Oh
gosh.
god, yeah, I'm about to die because Tor's on me. Yeah, oh god, I was filleted. Yes, I was.
Yeah, all y'all gotta take a deep breath, man. Y'all why you so mad?
mad.
No, not you.
Well,
I'm talking
all
about these angry bees over here. I'm just standing here. No,
I
you can
don't
be
know what
mad.
it is with Gads, but it's like he's hunting me down and just specifically.
Yeah. And it ended up winning somehow via the will of the Dark Lords.
Discord destroyed somebody. That name is seriously throwing me off.
Right.
It's
Is that like someone's Steam name, or
I
Someone's
think they
naming
just. I think they're fairly.
he
yeah.
probably named himself just so that if people have the voice on, it confuses them. So he named himself like that on purpose, just to have an advantage.
It's certainly working.
Yeah.
Min maxer. That's all I gotta say about that.
Stop win, Max. Why can't you just have fun?
Yeah, man. It's not about winning, man. It's just about like playing.
It's about flying your ship in pretty shapes, shooting
Oh
pretty
my God.
guns.
About to
What
start. I'm
is-
gonna be switching to the race map, and I'm gonna reset everybody to keep them in sort of the starting zone. And then
Alright.
I'll let people know when the real map is starting.
Shouldn't we
But
all
be
be on the
careful.
same voice channel for all this?
I'm keeping it separate for the moment, but because it's kind of loud in the other channel.
Well, the other channel's the sweaty channel. This is the casual.
You don't say.
People are free to switch back and forth, but Brian, you don't have to. If you want to be on the other channel, you can go to the other
I
channel.
like it here. I'm just
You like it here?
wondering
Okay.
if
I'm
we
just
should
gonna be
all-
annoying and shoot SR short range rockets, missiles at everybody.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah, you can do that, can't you?
Oh,
God.
And actually, I think for the first race, I'm gonna put everybody on the same channel, and then we can.
At least 20 people did the race.
Here we go. I'm gonna drag people over to the other channel momentarily.
Do you have to go through all those things, or?
Only if you want to.
All right.
So I'm gonna be resetting everybody's position. for this first race, I dragged everybody into this voice channel. We have 2 voice channels going. In this channel, there's no voice rules. Just chat however you want. In the other one, you gotta be more. There'll be people. There's people who are streaming, so try to be a little bit more cognizant.
Well, I'm streaming. Okay, whatever.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, it's the wrong
So-
kind of rockets.
I'm gonna reset everybody back to the beginning, and when that happens, we'll start the race, okay? And they'll count for the total.
How do
Do
you
sh-
change
Space
your
racing,
loadout?
guys.
Do short range missiles not work in here?
Come to a complete stop, and you can.
Yeah, I can't change my fighter type.
Let me repair you. Huh?
There it goes.
Now you should be able to.
So
But-
with SRSs don't work in here, right?
They do. All weapons work.
Oh, they seem to only be shooting straight forward, just like rockets.
You need to have a target.
I see.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
here,
Sorry.
menu. Oh, up, down, left, right. Okay. Oh, those are.
And the light fighter really
How
moves
do-
way better than the bomber.
So I'm gonna restart the race 2 times in a row, just like I did right now, and I will.
Sorry, how
Huh?
how do you change stuff? I forgot.
You need to use the right arrow to open up the refit menu.
Ah, okay, never mind. Yeah, now I get it.
Definitely hit your
And,
e-brake as
I'll
well.
reset everybody, and then we'll actually start the lap. Okay.
Don't
And,
expect me to
right-
win, friends.
Right now might be a good time to look at your loadout. If you equip inertia dampeners, if you're new to this racetrack, that will make it a little bit easier. Make sure
Oh,
you
really?
have flight assist map.
Yeah.
Have inertia dampeners, very very useful.
Alright. Oh yeah, you're right. That does make a big difference.
Yep. The other thing that makes a big difference in terms of G-force management is to realize that your pilot can withstand the G's the best when it's accelerating forward, when you're being pushed back into your seat, or when you're accelerating upwards. The other directions, especially down and back, are the worst, so try to avoid those if you're blacking out. Okay. I'm gonna
Discord
get.
destroyed Discord?
There's somebody whose name is Discord.
But they destroyed themselves?
They probably went to spectator mode.
Yeah. Or they crash into something.
Ah!
Okay.
Like a ring.
Set the race, and then it's gonna start for real, guys. Okay.
Okay, okay.
What happens if you miss a circle?
You just go back.
You need to go back. Oh, that's another thing I should remind you guys. So on your radar, you're gonna see the same icon you see for your capital ships. That points to your next ring, right? It looks like a house. If the house
Ah,
is
yeah.
pointing up, it's above you. If the house is pointing downwards, it's below you. You want to have the house in front and center on the circle, so it's in front of you, right? And you will also see it on the HUD as a square on your HUD. Okay. So if you lose track of it, use the radar to get your nose pointing in the general direction, and then fly towards it. There will also be an X going through it if there's some sort of obstruction. So don't run into a rock blindly chasing the next ring. And then if you miss a ring, you need to go back and go through it. Okay. You can also reset your lap by going to the refit loadout menu. Once you start a race, you'll be able to reset your own lap there. But if you reset your lap too far after we've already started, then your timer won't get counted. Okay, so I'm gonna restart everybody's position back to the starting point twice in a row, and the second time to start racing. Again, it's your time that
Okay.
matters. So even if you don't go through the ring first, it doesn't matter, right? Your time is independent of that.
But you absolutely want to shoot at anyone else in front of you.
Yeah,
Yes,
and-
shooting people is what you want to do because it doesn't slow them down, but if they blow up, they have to wait a few seconds before they continue, right?
That's just what I was gonna ask you, because before it used to be slow you down, right?
Yeah, it used to, but not anymore. I have LRMs and I'm on a bomber because I'm not that fast, but at least I can shoot you guys from a distance. Okay, so I am getting ready to reset it. Once, twice, go.
3 times.
I got
a
confused.
day.
Ah, God. Ah. Why am I spinning?
Oh
Stop.
my god,
Ah.
somebody bumped into me.
No.
I feel like I'm way in front already, but might as well just race normally. However,
Oh god, I'm already messing up.
I
so
don't
badly.
know where to start now. Shit.
Oh my god.
There's-
yeah, look for that yellow. Look for the yellow box on your HUD. That will help you out if you get lost.
I'm behind Brian and Black
Oh.
Horizon and Ivan.
Is it showing our positions with the numbers?
On the screen, it shows what ring people have crossed. The higher the number, the further ahead they are. And on the top of the HUD, you'll see your own ring. So I just did ring 4. I'm in the
Ooh,
tunnel
ouch.
I still haven't found the starting win.
Wait,
Oh,
I should
there it
send
is.
an LRM your way.
Found it. Okay.
Just to help you along.
Ah, finally, my first ring.
The helpful lerm.
Thor, who won the free for all, is in the back of the pack.
Ow.
Oh my god, I can't forget.
He's a killer, not a racer.
This race
It's a
truck is
killer.
cray.
Maybe he's
Oh.
an aimbot and hasn't been reprogrammed for racing.
Big crashes.
Maybe.
He
Alright,
gains
I'm
sentience.
finally somewhat in the race.
Most of the time, oh, another one. A lot of people are getting wiped out by the rings themselves.
Oh, fuck.
I like how the
Yeah,
added
that
pressure
is
makes me
trouble.
crash for no reason, even though I have no
Flight
reason
assist
to.
is your friend here if you're having trouble. I normally fly without flight assist, but when I'm racing, I definitely use it.
No, it's not bad. It's a weird perspective
Ah.
to the rings. I always crash into the rings.
All
because
I know
think
is
I'm
there's a-
passing and then I'm suddenly not.
I'm catching up to you, Space Game Joe.
There's a special place in hell for people using the swarm missiles.
Yeah, those are very obnoxious in the racing because you don't even have to aim them. They'll seek the out.
Oh.
I do feel like having 20 players is reducing the frame rate slightly.
Nah, Craze, you're right, man, because for some reason I'm having a real hard time at this.
Oh, never.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anybody.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
The next
damn!
tunnel entry
Shazam!
is hard. You
Shazam!
need to go to the
Shazam!
top.
Somebody dies.
Haha, I killed
All
someone.
right.
Nice, nice.
I got my lap ton.
Ah, why are there asteroids in this tunnel?
Hey!
Need a colonoscopy, man.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I can't do anything. Oh god! I'm terrible.
Death race.
Oh god!
I'm just gonna do a second lap and shoot anyone I lap.
Son of a bitch!
Ah, no! Shit.
Oh man.
God damn it! I just want to fly through rings. That's all I want.
I know these damn polyps are in my way, man.
Ah! I hit a rock. I hit another rock. Flight assist, your friend, and don't go
Ah.
too fast.
This is a
I
really
died.
great racetrack.
Ah!
Seriously, this is a great.
I'm
racetrack.
bending over myself and I have to get...
Around in the
I actually hate this racetrack because how many times I've died on it.
I love it.
Lines
I
and
love the variety. I love how tight it can be. I love it. I love it.
You lost tightness, yeah.
It's like I hate it, but I think in a good way, because it's so hard.
You all are flying like the forklift operators at my
Oh
workplace.
goddamn!
Who said that? Who said that?
Where am I going? Where am I
That's
going?
a worst case scenario.
Oh god, oh god, where am I? Oh,
It's pretty fun. Even if you're not getting great time, it's
Come on.
I
Ring
lost
25 out
consciousness.
of 38. This may be
Ah.
the first time ever passing the course without bonking into a single ring.
Wow,
Come
that
on.
death race no less. Well done, Sandro.
Ah.
Oh god! I
Jesus
totally.
Christ.
Ace
Well, I'm
drive.
crawling through it, just to be honest. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, going slow, if you're not, you haven't mastered it like the crazy sub 3-minute people.
sub 2 minutes, people, yeah. Is there
No,
a single
sub
2
3.
minute yet?
No,
Nah, there ain't.
There's a fable that outlines that.
But I can
Hi,
get better
David.
time to like, keep my speed.
If someone would let me use double boost, a sub 2 minute might be possible, but no.
There is a.
Oh my god.
No.
I see the final
Ah.
up ahead. I'm only having
Ah.
4 minutes. 4
I'm
minutes
in, okay,
25.
poof.
Right, ring
Yeah,
29. Come on, ring 30.
Did I pass
Ring
you?
30. Come on, that's
I did
good.
it.
I'll come back.
I got
There we go.
430. Not bad.
It's so hard to get into those rings.
8 more rings, come on.
Alright.
Oh god! I've got 8 more rings to go myself.
We'll do a sec. I'm gonna do a second.
Yeah,
round
Ivan, I'm
and
on
then
your
we'll
6.
on
Oh,
that.
oh, shit. What? Where to go? Where to go? Oh, probably there.
God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Okay.
Are you flying assist on or off, Brian?
How do you
mix of
see-
both.
How do you see if it's on or off?
Thor got me. On your center display above your radar, you'll see
Yeah.
Oh.
AST if assist is on, and MAN. I mean, and HLF if it's off.
HLF
Oh,
is.
so
Oh,
you-
well, then it's
So
off.
you leave it you just leave it off all the time?
210. That's not gonna happen.
The really
How do
good
you-
time
pilots
off.
will do
how
it
do you
off
turn it
all
on?
the time, but I have it on most of the time in this
How-
race course.
How do you turn it on?
A T by default is your flight assist key.
Wait, which button? Because
T.
You need to map it yourself.
T.
and it's a button.
By default is your
Oh.
flight assist.
Whoa.
8.
So much more
6
control all of a
rings to
sudden,
the
what the
finish. I
hell?
lost which one. Ah,
What the
Okay.
hell? This is such a
damn
difference.
it.
You beat my
That
first
was-
time going through
David Hellman, this is going to be open world eventually, but
Yeah.
Right now it's still in alpha. Right now it's still in alpha, so right now they're working getting the combat and the flight modeling correct.
No. Oh, shoot.
Right now it's combat and racing.
And
but
smack
eventually
talking.
and that too. But the plan is, you can play it right now. You can get the demo and join us if you want. You can get the demo
Oh,
on the Steam page and join us right now if you want. It's amazing.
Hey, Mr. Pilgo, good to see something from Mutant's Gambit here.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be
And-
cool.
Yeah, like Brian said, the demo's on
Fi-
Steam, so get in while the water's
Wow,
hot.
Oh.
I got a new
awesome.
personal record.
Nice.
It's my
nice.
first record though, but.
Guaranteed record. Everybody gets to break the record.
Yeah,
at least
2 more games.
Congratulations,
and
you
I'm there
broke
with
your
you.
record of null. What a time.
It gets
Right,
a lot
okay.
easier if you don't go too fast. Of course, your time
Come on,
is so
You
come
don't
on,
have to
come
get
on,
on
last
voice
string,
chat with
last
us or
string.
anything. David, you don't have to get on voice chat with us or anything. You
No,
just
no,
join the
Yes.
server and-
I also broke my own record.
Yeah, you can just get in game and just only have text or not even say anything in the
Yeah,
text.
You don't have to jibber jabber like the rest of us.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people with their microphones off, or you can just play from your own Discord or.
I know one person that hasn't spoken since I've known him for a year and a half.
About that guy. He's like Snake Eyes, but on the mic, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Dave's
Mhm.
nickname
Yeah.
is Snake Eyes.
No,
Snake
I
Eyes
missed-
on the mic.
Yeah, we got Snake Eyes as a moderator. That's pretty cool.
Stop
He
shooting
just-
me out.
He just sends gifs to tell you what he means.
Did anyone see that movie?
Which one?
Which movie?
Snake Eyes.
Oh,
I don't
Mm.
think I
What saw
have.
was when I was a kid, I watched some G.I. Joe cartoon. that
Right.
Snake
Oh,
Eyes
yeah.
played. Is that the one? Was there one?
no, there's
Well,
a
yeah,
new
but
one where they
there's-
just make.
It's live action. It's the third G.I.
I know.
Joe live action movie. And
Oh yeah, I did watch it.
For
Yeah,
all
the
you
third
sci-fi
already?
guys, you know what I'm really excited about? That I started rewatching Babylon 5, and then right as I was watching it, I heard the news that they're doing a reboot.
Mm.
And I'm hoping it'll be like Battlestar. It'll be a good reboot.
I crashed into
Yeah,
someone and I
yeah,
died
now.
instantly.
David, it supports whatever you want. I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard, but I'll show you in a minute. You could set up anything you want live in the game, which is a beautiful thing about this game. You do not have to go to an options screen or anything like that. You can select and test your loadout while you're playing. And you can play with a gamepad. You can play with anything you want. I'm playing with mouse and keyboard because that's what works for me. But you can
pretty
set up the
messy.
full hot ass if you want. HOTAS, hot ass.
Hot ass.
Yeah, hot ass.
Nice, man.
You can do pedals only.
There's a pilot that flies really well that uses Hogas.
Hands on what and stick?
Hands on gamepad and stick.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
posted that video. That was pretty cool.
Hey, Space
Yeah, there's a
Junkie.
video. He flies very nicely.
Hi,
Wait.
whoever said that.
Is Snake Eyes in here?
There
Someone's
you
shooting me for some
Let me
reason.
see.
I'm just trying to go through. I'm just trying to go through hoops here. Stop shooting
I
me.
shoot people when I pass them.
Stop shooting me.
I'm just here for the
It's,
You know.
The goal isn't to hit people, it's to get the missile through the ring.
Alternate
Yeah,
game
Rocket
mode.
League. Let's have space basketball. Come
You
on,
know
man.
Well, you know what we can do?
Space Rocket League.
I'm gonna be flying my lap backwards, and I'm gonna shoot people.
Yeah.
Son of a
True
bitch.
troll. True
What kind
troll.
of, what kind of flex is that?
If you got a lap, if your fastest lifetime is Oh look, Alistar got 2 minute 36-second lap time. If your lap
That's
time,
Jesus
amazing.
Christ.
if you got a
That's
lap time
amazing.
of 3 minutes 30 seconds or higher, join the flying backwards club and let's see if we can hit some of the
You
people
only get
flying
one
forward.
Fernando,
shot,
I
though.
don't even have a single weapon equipped just now.
Oh,
Someone just died.
I died so quick.
All right, we gotta. What do you want to take it at? 300? We gotta take it slow.
Oh yeah, we should all meet. Everybody who's flying backwards.
I mean, to be honest, you might have a good chance of just
Alright.
flying backwards quickly and just ramming someone.
I hate it when you bump into something and just spin galore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to counter it.
If
you're
Fernando,
I
which
know.
channel is the suggestion channel? Is it feedback
Well, nobody's
or
countering the
feedback,
spin.
yeah.
Everybody just
Feedback,
presses
okay.
space break, I imagine.
This channel is in.
Okay,
Huh?
yeah. Spirit, you wanna follow me and fly back?
Yeah, I'll follow you, man.
Let's go.
Can you also fly through the rings from the other side?
You have to fly through them through the correct side, otherwise it won't.
Ah,
Fernando, I thought you were gonna fly backwards.
Oh no, I mean flying
Reverse.
backwards.
No, I know. We were talking about it before. Reversing
I
it.
mean, there is a rear view camera, so it might be somewhat.
It is true, there is a rear view camera.
Oh my
I
God,
forgot
there
that
is a rear
existed,
view
to be
camera.
Look
honest.
at you guys.
I just
We
heard
got
a
one
podcast
shot.
about it. I just heard a podcast.
Hey,
about
it's
oh,
you,
a
it's-
so
guy
close,
who,
so close.
Oh, that was you.
There's
he
Space
wa-
Game Junkie!
Dodge that one.
Yeah.
Two shots. I'm a
I got hit a
cameraman
little
that
bit.
shoots people in the face.
Right. It's like at a wedding where you're throwing rice, but instead of rice, it's shotgun shells.
Exactly.
It's called Klingon Wedding, I believe.
Klingon wedding, that's right.
Darmok and
Yay.
Galad when the
Okay,
walls
that's
fell.
fine. Oh, am I flying
New
backwards?
personal record.
The beast of Tanagra.
Did I accidentally go back and forth?
Right, if I don't miss those
Ah,
rings
come
after
on.
this tunnel, I've also beat my personal
I'm
record.
gonna try again. 6 minutes. Let's see if I can do better.
Also, I
Alright.
find that having
The odds
the
are in your favor,
suspension
I would say.
on a light fighter really helps maneuvering around this thing because, you know, every time you
Yeah, it
adjust,
does.
it makes it easier.
Chris, that was a really nice thing you just said there.
Hey, Gads is also flying
And-
backwards. Just that turn myself back around. Yeah, Gads going backwards. Nice, Gads.
Hey, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna reverse
The
my
backwards-
controls.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
I'm gonna
A lot
invert
of
my controls and
games
go backwards.
Have an option to do the races backwards, and it's surprisingly, mirror races,
That'd be fun.
and that's an easy way to get double the race. And backwards changes the curves, so it's not.
Yeah, it
the
really
same
does.
thing.
A lot of racing games do that. Tons of racing games do that.
Like
You could
Mario
also
Kart.
make it so that shit, ow, fuck, oof.
Has any space racing game done it?
I'm on
They're,
way to wait.
they're not
I
really
think
Alright.
there's a game called Wipeout that does it. It's not really space, but you
The
still.
problem is there haven't been that many space racing games. There's been only a few, so this is why I'm so excited about this one because like there was a game
Yes.
called Orbital Racer,
Come
but
on.
that was abandoned.
Yep, I saw
Sadly.
you playing that quite a few times.
Yeah, I loved it until it broke, and then the developer like disappeared and never fixed it. So it's like okay. Still mad about that actually, but besides that, there's like Evercron has space racing missions, and Freelancer has that one racing mission, and that's really it. That's really it. So,
Everyone
Well,
knows it's
Star
the best
Citizen
space.
at least has
Ah!
oh, Star Citizen, I guess,
true.
but who cares about Star Citizen?
The best racing game is of course.
Poor Star Citizen, it did nothing to you.
Who cares,
PS.
who cares about
Ah.
Star Citizen when you
A
have
lot
the
of
internet?
people care about
Exactly. Who cares about Star Citizen?
I know. One game is slightly cheaper than the other one, but
When you
only
have
slightly.
Who cares about Star Citizen when you have, I don't know, Spaceborne or 3030 Death War?
Oh, flying backwards is
Elite
not
Dangerous,
cool.
There's no built-in races, but there's a big racing community, or at least pooling. What do you call it? How do you say it? They do a lot of like racing through canyons. Pooning. There you go, Mr. Pilgo. You're from Elite Dangerous, so you know. There's even an indie pooning focused racer. Brian, have you heard of it? You should check it out. It's
A
called
what?
Fly Dangerously by
What's that?
Yuki Bon. I think she's the
It's a
developer.
game where you have to fly safely.
She's a no fly
I don't think
dangerously.
you fly safely, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, it's an indie racing game, Yuki Bon, inspired by the Elite Dangerous pooning community, which I think is an Australian name for like, going to the desert and like racing like crazy. When I read up on it, and it has VR support, and I think she's adding multiplayer. But it's completely free, and if you just want to do elite dangerous style
It's the
racing,
next level in entertainment,
looks
trying to
really
go through a
cool.
race
Come
while
on.
somebody's shooting you.
There we go.
But it's free, and it's in very early development. But yeah, Brian, you should definitely check it out. I mean, you're the
I will
space game
definitely
junkie,
check that out.
so you definitely need to check it out.
There
And
aren't
the
enough.
developer, she's very friendly, so I didn't meet her.
I mean, there are some aerial racing games which are fun. I forget names right now, but there are there's some airplane racing games which are fun.
Yeah.
But not many space racing games. So I'm really glad you've included racing as part of. Oh no, as part of this because I think space racing can be great if. Oh, really?
Oh.
I was doing so well.
Oh, that's such a good
I
one!
was shooting at somebody in the
I was going under 4 minutes one.
Look how beautiful this map looks now, though.
Did
you change this?
Everything through this simple arrow key based menu, which is amazing.
Did this
And,
map get changed?
Les, stop
Yes.
shooting him.
You need
Looks-
Obsidian Ant to cover this game.
Should have given more warning, I think.
Something shooty, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Mr.
looks
Pill
great.
was on his way.
Oh no, James. I know that it's a different map, but it just looks different to me.
So now we're doing a free for all here, and this one's counting towards just like that race. I'm gonna be using the kill feed to see who won it. Some people are standing
Wait.
still.
So wait, do I still
Oh,
get points
Jesus
for shooting
Christ. There are
Sandro?
astros in this map.
Alright, so.
How are you supposed to see that?
No! I didn't get to fit the ship!
Oh, the game is so laggy.
This is the build I wanted!
Or stop shooting me.
Because there's a lot of
Let me
people.
shoot you.
You might
No!
know your settings.
It's a good test of it, though, right? What was
Go
the
join a
most,
different server temporarily to see if it's something else.
Fernando? What's the most you've ever had on one server at once?
The most we've ever had on a server at once is 32 human players.
All right,
18 frames on potato settings. God.
we gotta be able to beat that.
Something weird's going on. Go check a different server, Strike.
No, to be honest, I'm also having a bit of a stuttering, but that's because this map is very
Oh,
demanding.
Chill, I'm trying to
Boy.
configure my
I was always stuttering in this map.
controls right
I
now.
heard I heard
Oh,
a
that's
tiny bit
really
of
funny,
robotic
though.
voice on Discord here, but the game itself is running great.
Yeah, it's running great for me right
My
now.
internet is just about holding together.
Hello, everyone.
I'm
Which
really
server should I join?
None of them.
The one that has the most players. It says
The
like
London server.
20 something p.
New York, right?
22p, that would
Oh,
be
New
New
York.
York.
Yeah.
Fernando, you got protected.
I think it's New York, yeah.
It's also got a decent ping. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
surprised
You
it's a New
because
York
somebody
one,
decided
man.
to protect you. I don't know what.
Fun
Not
for the
sure.
whole family.
My knight who protected me wherever they are. Ooh.
Crying out loud.
Is Neoromon.
Okay, I'm really glad I haven't started streaming yet because now I need to. Oh, that's right. I unplugged my throttle.
Yeah,
Ah,
if anybody's having like technical issues, you can always set up on any of
Yeah.
those.
Allegedly, throttles work better when they have electricity.
I never play this
I'm
map.
not sure,
and this
I never
map
had
looks amazing, man.
It's beautiful.
Like this map's gonna look great in VR, man. This is really cool looking.
I'm gonna go grab a glass of water. I'm gonna switch over to the other channel.
Oh, and when the rendering gets switched to the more high fidelity one too. I'll also.
By the way, dude, if you're using multiple devices,
We lose you?
Oh no, he got moved back to the other
We're being moved.
voice.
Okay.
I think I'll
I'm
stay.
really
I
mad
might stay in
'cause,
this one for a little bit. I think.
I gave my mother-in-law this really good television that works as a
Wow.
as a computer monitor. I should have kept it. Play this game, right? I'm playing on the 23-inch monitor.
I always wanted to get a CRT.
What's that?
Cathode ray tube television, just because they. Well, I know they have the better motion on them. All
have-
smooth.
My friend has a CRT.
I have one in my living
He
room.
plays Apex Legends on it.
Because you can get CRTs that can go up to like 160 frame rate. But
Can you imagine
good
that?
luck finding one.
Are there like flares in this game so I can just continuously shoot flares and not get hit by all these fucking rockets?
No, you have to avoid them. There's no way.
I gotta do stuff?
Yeah,
The players being.
I know.
So I wonder when
Struggle. Pain is real. I guess I'll just race in Dallas for now.
There's a big flaw in the bomber of if someone wants to run away from you, they're gonna do that.
Someone has a
You know-
very long name.
beware the queefs.
What?
Oh, for crying out loud.
What does this say? Clemens? Commands?
God.
Ow. Ow.
And Tor really wanted me. He followed me all over the freaking place.
Nerd has so many people. I'll be a your computer.
Pheromones, man. They're powerful.
Ow. Alistar.
I'm looking at my chat now.
He said he's running from everyone. No one's
Yeah.
gonna chase you. Tor.
Allegedly.
No one's gonna chase you, Tor.
I don't believe he's running away from anybody. I think that's just a cover story.
Is Daze in here?
Yeah, Daze should be. He's here. He's here somewhere.
Scratch the mic, Dazed. He's like Harpo Marks. Actually, Harpo is better than Snake Eyes. He's like a bicycle
Can't-
honker.
I'm trying to find a specific player and I can't find him right.
Hey, Jello Biafra's playing this game. Awesome.
Were you looking for Chris?
Yeah, I killed him once already.
I was looking for Zopta because he's in first.
I was playing with Rowan Moriarty the other day.
Oh my god, Alistair, what do you want?
Is that you, Zapto? Or who's... Sandro, is that you?
Yes.
So, how do you like those Gladiator NXTs? Do you definitely
I
think
like
they're worth it?
Gladiators NXT a lot, except that the premium rapid fire trigger broke for me yesterday, and it's less than months old. I took the stick apart, took the trigger out. It's poorly designed. There is no
But you
stiffness
raped the thing.
between the
I mean-
press paddle and the sensor paddle, so it just bends eventually and breaks off. And there is like it's not going to get better with that design. So I'm going to request the part, but I don't think I'm going to actually install it.
Oh my
because-
goodness, Tor died too heavy for.
Yeah, I was thinking about picking it up, but I wanted to hear what you had to say about it. Cause
it's an awesome
Beware.
stick. The right one serves me for almost a year now, and it's not a premium one, so it's only basic stuff on it. But it works very nicely. I haven't had any problems with it. The only thing
Finally.
that it can come with is loose magnets on the y-axis. So you'll be losing calibration, like very obviously, and a lot in the beginning. You just need to take the axis apart and deglue the magnet.
I need my dopamine.
But it looks like it's particular thing to the left set of sticks, and a lot of people complain about y-axis on a left stick. So it's weird that
Okay.
happens.
Huh.
By the
So
way,
I-
Sandro broke his stick, his button, because he put power burn on a flimsy drop down.
Ah.
Yes,
So
I
you
put
had-
power burn on the rapid fire trigger. That was a mistake.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mapped out my stuff based on that too. Like, yeah, I got my power burn on an easy, like a really durable button. But
Yeah, well, now
still,
so do I.
yeah, but still, you know.
Man, I have my
No,
power
but rapid
burn
fire
fly-
trigger isn't. There is no reason why it shouldn't be. Like people
Yeah, it
press
is
rapid
more
fire
flimsy than
trigger
it
to
should be.
fire something rapidly. It shouldn't
What
be
did you,
breaking like this.
What,
It's just
oh,
poorly
okay.
designed.
Oh no.
I still like.
Because you're gonna be
that,
holding it a
you know?
lot, right?
Like,
If you put
yeah.
power burn on it, it means you're holding your rapid fire trigger a lot. Because I can see why that would break. It's not designed for that. It's designed for you to like press it
It's
really
for even
fast.
shooting people.
Yeah.
I've been using two
Definitely.
fingers on my trigger just because like my finger's been getting sore, my index finger. So I kind of like using my middle finger.
I think Zopto might have been asking me to not chase him, but he's in first. What else? I already decided I should just go after whoever's in first place. Oh, he's still in
Where
first.
are we on? Or server?
How do you?
New York.
New York.
Is that area which?
Oh,
first?
could have guessed.
That's not area.
It's like a
That's
coin
most
toss.
definitely
You know what
not area.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought at first, I'm like, no, that's not the same tone of voice at all, actually. I don't know what I was thinking. It's not even
All
close.
right. I am set for streaming, so you know. Swear all
Ooh.
you like, I guess. I don't. Nobody's watching.
Yeah, everyone knows the banned words at this point, I think.
Poopy.
Becky
I'm
or,
still,
or
I'm
Robert?
still on my Twitch too. I'm surprised my
I'm sorry,
networking
but
is.
who is this shooting at me constantly? I'm getting so many missiles at me.
All right.
Jew.
What vulture?
I'm in the game and launching my
here.
stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They hear this nonsense though, right?
At some point, you're just
Alright.
staring at the screen, and then you get destroyed. Everything goes bright, and your eyes just.
Oh yeah, Boogie.
It's cool that there's so many players today.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The last couple weeks, I was like, "What's going on, everybody?"
I'll be honest. I've been playing against a lot of bots and losing an unfortunate amount of time. So I'm embarrassed, to be honest. I'm going. This isn't going to go. well for
You'll
me,
be
I know that.
fine. Don't worry about it.
I've just been socially dead and just non-existent for the past like weeks.
I like the
This guy's.
pretty
Oh,
backdrop with the nice planet up down
Yeah,
there.
this is really
Nice.
pretty. Yeah.
The
I
orange
know.
gets
I've been
challenging
in this server since
sometimes.
2016, and this is like the second time I'm really playing it.
Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. Oh, let's kill
Yep,
Fernando.
that's me dead.
Alright, time
not
to
Fernando, where
repair.
is he?
Yeah.
Deserves to make it a cool
I
game.
mean, at least in this map, you have 4 places you can repair at.
It was Tor in the living room with the Gatling.
He's got.
Where's the living room? It's suspicious.
He's got Silent Run in this guy, this Fernando dude.
Yeah, I don't know who Fernando would be. It's almost like he made the game, allegedly.
Right?
Allegedly.
Fernando.
Allegedly.
Secretly, Boxel isn't the artist, he's actually the lead. Fernando's the artist. It was reversed the whole time.
Interesting.
I mean, it's
Tor,
all
how much are you
metaphors, you know
power
what I'm
burning?
saying?
That is some speed.
Space game, come over here.
I mean, this game's really just a boxing game anyway, right? Seriously.
I'm just gonna
Being
be
real.
Swing and a miss, and a miss, and a miss, and a miss.
Right, right,
You
right.
get out there and you swing and you try to avoid passing out. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Can't hit
You got
anything.
two arms and you're just trying to run, you know, trying to dodge and feint. It's a boxing game, man.
How do
Get a
you
painting.
see who's first place at the moment?
Whoever's at the top of your HUD for the money value, that's who's in first. And then, if you want to see where everyone else is, you'd open the scanner menu, which is, I believe, renamed to Pilots and Stats. Yeah, if you go to Pilots and Stats and then you scan the New York sector, you can see where everyone's scored.
Is that Lily?
I've got to say this. Somebody was saying how much they liked the menu, the arrow key menu, and because I'm on a HOTAS, I can just bind those arrow keys to, you know, a joystick or whatever, and it works fantastically.
Yeah, that's actually very convenient.
I don't have
So
to.
you never have to touch the keyboard at all.
Exactly. I never have to take my
Yeah.
hands off the device.
Definitely.
I think the menu is like the oldest thing in the whole game. It's like 8 years old program.
It's yeah. The
Loud.
first time I ever played this, it was kind of like that too. The menu.
Oh.
It just needs prettyifying at some point, and then it's done.
Did Fernando agree
Yeah,
that
yeah,
he was going to
also-
add the spray paint feature so we can start graffitiing on these meteors? Or what?
I'm not sure how much he agreed, but he did say something about that.
I don't think he gets the voice in that right of
It's
voice.
right,
in that
right.
way.
Tag the rock.
What you should do,
Open world
because
game.
Boxel's the artist, you should ask him to start working on convincing him.
Well, that was the other thing that I had told Fernando, like, there's so much pareidolia in all this. Like, I see faces in all these meteors.
Yeah, me
So,
too.
It's like if he could release a bunch of hidden images, you know, and it's so difficult to line everything up in the first place, so it'll all be hidden there. Be like Pokemon, man.
One
Funny story.
asteroid very far away, and at the back of it is just like a weird picture of Fernando.
Right. I see a sail ship.
Speaking of
It's a
certifying the
sailboat.
menu, I am a UI designer. I mean, I've mostly worked on websites, but
Oh.
I have some experience in the field.
Websites aren't real.
I heard that too. I read that in the newspaper.
Birds aren't real either.
Coming in with strong opinions. Birds aren't real. Government drones. Government drones.
Oh, bird. Yeah, they're not real either.
Thor's at
the
first now.
G-force mechanic takes some getting used to. I gotta tell you that.
I've never
Oh
been
my
to
gosh,
space, so I
yes.
don't know. It's weird.
Okay.
I feel like
I
I
wanna
get a
get full
lot
health.
more
I'm
forward and
fighting one with full
backwards
health.
Blood Rush when I have
Close.
Flight Assist off.
Who are you? Is that Gamer?
Hey, me?
Somebody is asking who's got full health.
Oh, that was me.
I don't have full health anymore.
All I know is I just spawned and people are already shooting me.
Yeah, it's
experience
definitely a free for all.
Everyone throwing them grenades.
Yeah, all this close up.
I'm in a light with the boost increase, and I still can't keep up with any of these people.
Oops.
I go for heavy just for like just a chance at surviving an engagement.
Nothing can move the
I like
blob.
it, to be honest.
I'm still trying
I
to get
think-
this one guy, but just doesn't want to die. Finally.
Nah.
Let me change my damn
Died the
loadout.
Tours. I'll have to
Truth
try
be
again.
told, I
Then.
have that trouble with bots sometimes, but I'm also still
Wow.
pretty new to Space Sims.
Oh, as someone
To be honest,
attacks.
I think people are using their power burn just a lot, and that's how they're getting all that speed.
Gosh, they say
Yeah,
power-
keeping
seems
up
to be
with
the only way
somebody
I
if they're
can-
You know
engaged
what?
with somebody else is actually pretty hard. I agree.
You know what? Power burn. That's a good idea. That's a good way to get out of these fights.
Yeah, it's just like
yes.
around the world with a yo-yo, right?
Everyone go after Thor.
Now you put Daft Punk in my head.
Ouch! Who just ran into me?
Man, you're showing your age,
May
brother.
or may not have been me.
Come on now.
Yo, Homework is such a fucking good album.
That's so funny. I haven't heard anybody say that
We're
in
gonna
a
show
long
our
time.
age. That's a good one to do.
Yeah, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think that one's down. The guy who was chasing me is down. Hooray!
Hey, who took my kill, man? Don't do that. That's not nice.
Oh, I am perfectly happy to claim credit for other people's work in this game.
Right?
Hey, stop shooting me. I'm
Oh my
shooting
God.
someone else.
Right?
Lining up in one shot is like such an effort. Holy shit, I killed someone. What the fuck?
I wish this is what working out was like.
Right? Oh my god. It's sort of, if you get the right stick, it sort of is. I've got a,
Right.
if you got the X56, then you are getting a hell of a
Alright.
wrist and arm
Oh.
workout right now.
How did you
No
know?
wonder my right arm's been so great. I've got an X56.
I've got the
Wait,
VGD Gladiator, but I
you
have the
actually
56.
buy
and
to
that
a
thing was
rock.
woohoo.
I love
Who
the
said
50
that?
sticks. Those little twin sticks.
What's up, Fernando?
Wonderful. Just eat my rockets.
Oh, look at me, power boosting out of here.
There's one way to kill someone. Just burst into them.
Whoa.
I mean, I've done that a few times.
So many new names here. I've never seen
Be
any of these
happy
guys.
with a kill if you scraped off your own cockpit to get it.
Hey, that was sneaky.
I killed
Anyone they don't walk away from.
Once with my ass and now
I
with
was-
my front.
I was holding my
But
breath when
never
you were
with
talking
anyone.
there.
Okay, someone's chasing me and they're gonna kill me probably.
Is that USS KG?
SSKG, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. That's me.
Ow.
Ladies and
Sometimes it-
gentlemen, I am super sexy kawaii. Fucked it up. Super sexy kawaii girl, the world's greatest male titty streamer.
Ooh.
And-
Male
yeah.
TV Streamer was, of course, my nickname in high school.
Amazing.
Shit. Ah, G-Log.
It's a joke that started years ago, like almost a decade ago, and it stuck.
Sounds good.
I like it.
I'm literally using a 3D avatar of a girl with big titties for this. So.
Loving it.
Yay,
That's
VTuber
the
shit.
only way to do it, to be honest.
Yeah.
VTuber shit is really cool. My girlfriend's been working on a bunch of stuff lately. She's working on one for me, which happens to have big titties. I don't know how that happened.
I just look and I see 5
Genetic.
people shooting at one aircraft that's just slowly trying to get away.
What's an aircraft?
Space. Yeah.
Craft that flies in the air.
Ooh, nailed
It's
one.
a craft that has air inside of it.
Oh, there you go. See, I like that. That's like a blimp, right?
Isn't that an airship?
They blew
That is
her
like-
up. I saw that. It's
I
called
got
like the
a space
Hindenburg or
blimp.
something. Oh.
Yeah, my god, it's a space blimp. Tor, where
These
are
are the
you?
most
I
rigid
wanna-
airships I've ever seen.
Don't run away. Don't start
You
a
know,
fight. You can't
I
finish.
just saw something talking about how airships are going to be coming back, but if there's like a limited amount of helium, is that really a viable transportational source?
Well, no, you just use the actual engines on the airship to keep it in the air instead of having it be passive lift.
What if
No,
they had
they're-
one
they're-
engine on the
they're all
airship and it
full
was
of,
right in the middle with a giant propeller on it, and you put like a
Yeah,
collective
exactly.
on there so that you can change the pitch of the blades?
See, it starts with finding a way to make it nuclear powered and safe. That's
How
the
is it
first
a-
thing you need to do.
How do
Now I'm-
some people should kill me in just a few shots?
You probably added energy.
Yeah, have you been
Heavy
power boosting
cannon.
a lot? No, power boosting burns out your energy and uses up all of your shields, so you can get dunked on.
Oh.
It gives you the speed you need to get up
It's
to
a
people, but also
risk-reward
you die.
mechanic, big time. It's good for getting away
Yes,
from
yes.
fights, but I wouldn't use it to engage.
I like
Just
it
like
a lot more,
stamina.
honestly, than elite mechanics for rerouting rerouting power with different like systems, because it's like also automatic. Like it's not about whether you have rerouted your power to your weapons for your weapons to do good.
I like it
It's
too.
are you
Yeah.
dumping bullets? Then your shields aren't as good. It's just all like done like by your combat choices as opposed to like being a thing you have to manage.
Right. I like that too.
Yeah,
Simple
frankly,
but
the power
complex.
management mechanics I found in both Elite Dangerous and in Star Wars Squadrons, for that matter, have been very annoying.
Right.
And just kind of just distract me from aiming and shooting at the people that need to die.
Right. Isn't that what a droid is for?
Exactly.
Like, why are you going to be doing all that
Get the
stuff? in
astronaut
act-
on there.
Well,
Right. Like, come on,
haven't
man.
most of you ever
Fury
wanted
can do
to
that, you know?
G2?
What's that?
Oh, I'm getting hit from every
So
side here.
Power management mechanics in Star Wars are totally not complicated.
It's kind of similar to Elite.
I hear what he's saying.
I know it's
hear what he's
similar.
saying,
R2D2?
Sorry, what?
I thought being R2D2 for once, like, is
Oh,
everybody's
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
agree?
They don't like technically the droids are in the game, but they don't actually do anything. They're just sort
Yeah,
of
really, they're just
Well,
they're
they're
just
just
printers.
lazy, so.
They're just printers. They're dot matrix printers.
they're toasters, as is
Really?
the old Battlestar Galactica.
Really? Stop it,
guys would
please.
say.
Ow.
They're CNC machines, and that's how they talk to each other.
Speak to each other machine code.
Well, let's see. I don't think anyone's actually watching me. Although I'm not getting a viewer count.
I have.
On, OBS. I need to.
I feel like
I have
with,
one person.
how many people are in game and how many people are interested in HunterNet, I feel like all the people who would watch you are in here now.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, I am at twitch.tv/SSKGirl.
I'm gonna check you out. You sound funny. Bum, bum, bum.
I don't actually stream that often. I've just perfected my streaming setup after literal years of finding the right hardware. And so now I'm going to try to actually stream more.
I just think
Hell yeah.
3D boobs are funny, you know,
It's
so I'm
time to
gonna
get
check it
into
out.
They are funny. They're hilarious.
Oh man, this
Die,
guy.
Space
Crazy
Game Junkie!
Gunman. Crazy
Die.
Gunman and
Go
slow
away.
down.
Go away, Lily.
Let me kill you. Just let me
Why?
kill you. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's just a prank.
It's just a prank, bro.
Who's shooting at me? Oh, you, E4.
Amanda Smartass, you will be mine.
My nickname in high school.
No, it's Smatas.
Fuck. Shit.
Ow.
I really gotta switch to flak. I cannot keep a bead with
Flak's
heavy cannon
awesome.
alone.
Heavy cannon is just like.
I love that nice punchy hit, but God, if I can't land it. This game is too fast for it, I feel like.
I think
At least
if
I'm
I-
not fast enough.
And right now we don't get refits until we get a refit break, right?
No, you can refit.
Or you can stand still.
Yeah.
Well, it's,
Oh, yeah, I'm
it's
gonna
not letting me
refit all
change the
the
weapon. Oh, finally let me change the weapon. Fine.
Gotta make sure you're at that complete stop.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
and
if
you
I
know what?
maybe had my guns routed to my triggers, I might be a little better. Because then it feels like a 1-2, like a left and a right, you know? You
All
could
right, I
probably
was refitting.
time
You
a little
guys can
better.
have this
Well,
one.
when I have
Just
D2 stick,
hit me.
it's good. I like that.
I might have to change it up. But I have on my left trigger, I have that for combat boost because it's pretty important.
Oh, I actually for combat boost and for FA off, I got these like a pair of $11 pedals on Alibaba or some shit.
But yeah,
And
I did.
yeah, it's real good. I just haven't found the keyboard keys.
I bought them. I bought those same things because I was gonna use them for
Alright.
my forward and reverse thrust, and it just didn't do it. But I wound up getting what are those? Those Fanatec race puzzles. They're great.
Ooh, yeah, I think
And
I've seen
they're,
those.
they're
Those are nice.
cheap too. They're like $100.
And you're using them for throttle shit though, right?
Oh,
Not
come on.
toggles.
Whoever's behind me,
right,
stop. I'm going
throttle.
after Fernando.
For stuff
Have it.
for stuff that you want to toggle
All
and like
right.
switch between it, like it's really nice for that. The button pedals, because like if you were holding down the button with your hand, then that like takes one finger out of like play of like how you arrange your like control scheme.
Okay.
And it's just nice to get that on a foot.
Alright,
Okay,
I'll be
Mr.
leaving. Y'all have a great.
Ooh.
Okay, you
Later.
know what? If anybody.
Okay. I'm now in a no voice calls anymore. Just so I can say thanks for watching the stream. I just had to go because I'll be working about an hour or so, and I need to actually get some lunch so I'm not dying like I am right now. Alright, so thank you. Have a good one.